It has to do with self-esteem, discipline as a woman, how we view us.
Have you noticed that you're their second choice?
Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong. Being with a bad boy allows you to end up being a victim.
Have you ever noticed that we are their last choice? They want out from you. They choose us as their second choice.
Poor woman left with children to raise on her own. That is something that they get to flex off of. They believe it is a flex.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, click that notification bell just to make sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Alright guys, let's hop right into this.
The bad boys will allow, you're able to say, girl, I was with Tyrone, he in the street. Yeah, he took me out. It was exciting. There's the excitement side, but then there's always, if this doesn't work out with Tyrone, I have a story where Tyrone was the one that did me wrong. We want to call it lame that we don't actually believe, based on where our self-esteem is at, that we could actually attract and maintain a life with. Yeah. It's the reason why, like when you look at Russell and Sierra, the verbiage gets centered around Russell is what y'all kids need. Yeah. But a lot of you probably couldn't maintain a guy like that because you're so hot that if you're not getting certain excitement, you finna run out and pass your out everywhere. And you know what I mean? Yeah. It has to do with self-esteem, discipline as a woman, how we view us. Yeah. To sum it up, it's a projection. When you see us talking about lane, we're projecting. Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong.
That need to be said again and again with fierce conviction.
Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong. This is why we struggle with accountability. Most women chase bad boys because being with a bad boy allows you to end up being a victim at some point or another.
Why do they want to be victims?
It is programmed in us that poor me is some type of flex as a woman and as a mother. You can see it. Poor woman left with children to raise on her own. That is something that they get to flex off of. They believe it is a flex. Damn! That's why when I say it produces the worst product, the comeback is, well, he did it to me. You're not going to get no award for that, and your child going to be a statistic. So what are we talking about? No. The bad boys will allow, you're able to say, girl, I was with Tyrone, he in the streets. He took me out. It was exciting. There's the excitement side, but then there's always, if this doesn't work out with Tyrone, I have a story where Tyrone was the one that did me wrong.
Good luck. Thank you, victims.
When you with a Russell, he ain't finna do nothing. You never finna be no victim. And so what that means is, if the Russell never finna and try you, guess what you got to do?
Yeah, it's right. And then she's going to go out and cause a controversy. I already know she's going to say it.
What's that?
You got to step your character up and not be neither. You got to be not texting, being flawed.
Oh, what happened is, she's right about that. She has to step up. But also, the woman to go out and create that controversy herself. So she'll be out causing a controversy, then that Russell guy wouldn't even know. Because he's just being himself, doing what he does. Probably not even looking for it, right? A lot of times, guys aren't looking for that drama. They're just not.
Oh, and you got to be a good wife and go home, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With Tyrone, I could shake a little something on the side because he be doing anyway. He Tyrone, he the bad boy. So the stuff I'm doing on the side, I'll always be able to say, girl, yeah, I did somebody else, but Tyrone been. Yeah. And so now all my wrongs are justified.
I cry all the time.
I'm a victim, even when I'm not.
All the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a...
So that's true, man. Will it stop? Probably not. But you know what's happening? Over here on this side, guys aren't waiting for it to stop. Guys are checking out. Guys are looking for something feminine and delicate. And we will continue to do that. Why? Because this is the way.
Thanks. Be sensible for a moment about the passport bros and the women who aren't ensnared by them. Have you noticed that you're their second choice?
Have you ever noticed that we are their last choice? Think about it.
You go and save the best for
They want out from you. They choose us as their second choice, but we will be the last choice. They have to get out from you. They have to choose the right woman for them.
Emotional damage.
They weren't explored to a different type of women before when they were younger.
He's cooking up garbage.
So now that they are more knowledgeable and more open with their adulthood, they know better. They know better. They knew that a different cultured woman is the best choice. Now, don't get mad at us.
It's not my fault.
Because we are the best choice.
I want something feminine and delicate.
According to you, we will always be the second choice, but that's okay.
Yeah, and we've heard it for a while, right? They say we don't mind taking your leftovers. I even did a video last week where the girl said, you know, we divorced the guys. You can have, and she said, you know, the guy have 30,000, and then we left with 15. Then the Filipina said, oh, we'll take that 15, right? And then she got all mad, but they don't mind being a second choice. It's not about that, right? It's not about that. Stop trying to shame women and shame bros for leaving and shame these women. Like, oh, you're the second choice. They don't care. They have a man that's for them. Do you know what happens over here? Do you know a lot of times you'll see a Filipina and she'll be like, for instance, this girl right here, right? Miss Jazz. She may consider herself a 3 or a 4 in the Philippines, even lower. Why is that? Why is that? You've even seen, I reacted to a video, it was a girl that was Asian in the U.S., right? And she even considered herself a 5.
What would you rate yourself?
No, like 5.
What? Truth or dare?
True.
What's your body count?
3.
And the guy said, 5? Yeah. Wild, right? Sometimes the women that are gorgeous like that will feel that way. And you know why she feels that way, I'm sure? Because I'll show a clip here. The girl thought she was a 5 probably because she has makeup on. She knows darn well she don't look like that without makeup. She still looks good though, you can tell. It's wild. But the women aren't overselling themselves, and they're taught a certain way. They're raised a certain way. They're raised to respect their men. And I know over here, there's women that have jobs, right? They going 50-50 and still coming home and cooking and cleaning, and they're not complaining, right? I'm not saying that a guy needs to go over to the Philippines and go somewhere else to go 50-50, because guys make enough money or have enough income to where a woman doesn't need to work. How about that one, right? How I like to say the pastor bros, yeah, you got to want a woman to go 50-50. No, that's not the case. Guys aren't going around looking for a woman to go 50-50. So stop believing that nonsense because you're watching 90 Day Fiance. On to the next video.
I don't train legs just so that they can look good. I train them so that if anyone messes with me, I can crack their head open like a walnut.
And that's the same girl, right? Now, this is what the girl said. She said, y'all didn't steal American men from us. They are the ones we don't want. And she says, no, girl, they don't want you. And it's true. Why would guys leave? If guys wanted you, why would they leave?
Making progress.
So don't try to play like it's the ones they don't want. That's not true, right? A lot of guys that you want are leaving. Stop trying to sell a crock of nonsense to these women like the guys are undesirable, because they seeing this and they're like, oh, okay. I see what it's hitting for, right? On to the next video.
So just in case you're wondering, this is a real thing. It's not a scenery look, but this is one of my heart journals that I have. As you can see, it's hardcover. This is the back part with the little cups. And I can just show you real quick the heart-shaped pages.
Are we caring about that?
You can put the date or you can put a title at the top and then write all the notes.
Let me pause that. We're going to have to block out the sound, actually. So this girl, let me tell you what happened, what this says here. So you're just using this Paso Bros platform to push your book. Interesting. Bullying black men so you can sell your books. So this here is a girl that was actually bashing Passport Bros, right? But then she's using the Passport Bros hashtag because she knows it's a popular hashtag. to sell her book. It's one of those non-content books where it's just like a journal or something like that. She's trying to sell her book and using the Passport Bros hashtag. Very low. I've seen it done with other things, but at least not trying to sell a book, right? It's wild, man, but that's just how it is. But listen, woman, the shaming is done. Just give it up. Stop talking about us. Let us be, because we're going to be. But we will keep sharing and shouting to the mountaintops why guys need to leave. Because you know what? You women consistently are making content every day. Or not even making content. You're a part of the content every day that's happening. And I can't say it's most. Well, I can say it's most. Yeah, it is. It really is most. You even hear women saying it. But guys leaving for that reason. You know why?
It's the way.
Passport bros. Passport. No.
So he's coming.
Because guys know it's more to life than dealing with that.